Welcome to this video on illegal chip dumping. Chip dumping is a form of fraud that occurs in card games and casinos and can have serious consequences for both the players involved and the casino itself. In this video we will explain what illegal chip dumping is, how it is done and of course why it is illegal. So let's jump right into today's video. Illegal chip dumping is the practice of transferring chips from one player to another, typically with the intention of defrauding the casino or other players involved in the game. This is often done through collusion, where two or more players agree to transfer chips to each other in a way that is not allowed by the rule of the game. So, to put this in practical terms, let's see some possible examples of illegal chip dumping. For example, in a poker game, two players who are colluding may agree to bet heavily against each other, with one player intentionally losing their chips to the other. This allows the colluding players to transfer chips to each other without raising suspicions and can give them an unfair advantage over other players at the table. Another example of illegal chip dumping is when a player, who we are going to call player B, uses their chips to buy chips from another player in a casino, and we're gonna call the second player player A, again with the intention of defrauding the casino or other players. This can be done through a series of transactions where player B buys chips from the player A at a lower price and then use those chips to play at the casino. This allows player A to effectively launder chips and can also allow player B to evade the casino anti-money laundering controls. Lastly, here is a third example of illegal chip dumping involving the use of stolen credit cards. But before we do that, if you are finding interesting the content from this video, remember to subscribe and press the thumb up to help my video spread more on YouTube. So thank you for doing that. So we were saying, third example, John and Mary are both playing in an online heads-up poker table where only them two are playing against each other. John has a large stack of chips, however, his initial deposits were completed using a stolen credit card. Mary is running low on chips, so John is going to purposely lose chips and transfer those to Mary. Once the illegal chip dumping is completed on this table, Mary will do the same process by losing her chips on another heads-up table with a new player also involved in this illegal chip dumping operation. The illegal chip dumping will continue on more heads-up tables for the fraud group to then finally cash out the chips from a user account probably already verified using fake documentation. I hope this practical example can help you understand some ways that fraudsters abuse casinos and card rooms. Let's now cover some consequences of illegal chip dumping. Chip dumping is illegal in most jurisdictions and therefore can result in criminal penalties for those who engage in the practice. This is because chip dumping undermines the integrity of the game or casino and can harm other players or the card room itself. In addition to facing criminal charges, players who are caught up doing chip dumping may also be banned from the casino or the card room and may have their chips seized as well. This can be significant financial loss for the player involved and can also damage their reputation in the gaming community. For casinos, chip dumping can also have serious consequences. Not only can it result in financial losses from the seized chips, but it also can damage the casino's reputation and lead to regulatory fines. This is why casinos and card rooms have strict rules against chip dumping and why they implement effective controls to prevent and detect this type of fraud. In fact, to prevent and detect illegal chip dumping, casinos and card rooms have several measures in place. This includes surveillance cameras and security personnel to monitor players and detect suspicious behavior across land-based casinos, as well as strict rules and procedures for buying and selling chips. Online casinos and poker rooms may also use sophisticated software and algorithms to analyze players' transactions and identify patterns that may indicate chip dumping. This can include monitoring unusual betting patterns or large transfer of chips between players. In addition, Casinos and poker rooms also require players to provide identification and other information when buying or selling chips, and implement Know Your Customers controls to verify the identity of their customers and prevent money laundering. In conclusion, illegal chip dumping is a form of fraud that can have serious consequences for both the player involved and the gaming provider itself. By understanding what chip dumping is and how it is done, casinos and players can take steps to prevent and detect this type of fraud and maintain the integrity of the game. A copy of the animated slides presented today are available to my Patreon, so if you wish to get your copy, go to patreon.com/fcagent. I'm also pleased to let you know that if you want to send a super thanks for the work that I do, you can now do that directly from this YouTube video. And lastly, thank you for watching this video on illegal chip dumping. I hope the video was useful, and until next time, see you soon.